Welcome back to Professor Layton and the Spectre's Call, part 24.
You fucking liars!
Hey, it's
Sorry,
me,
Professor.
Cozy.
Goosey, what are you doing knocking down there?
Well, I wanted a quiet place to hide, so I thought the library would work. I still stick out, don't I? But, and I was really trying to sandwich myself between the bookshelves, too, and the DS screens.
Well, why don't you just sit in the quiet corner out of sight?
You'll never understand, Luke. You don't know what it means to stick out.
That's because you're poking your head out all the time.
But I can live with it. Anyway, how would you like to try a puzzle?
Okay.
I refuse to talk because you lied to me.
Someone has been painting this square board in a rather patchy manner. Win-win for me. The board has sides of 20 centimeters and the paintbrush is 10 centimeters wide. With every layer of paint, the surface gets darker. The color code shows the number of layers needed to make each color. What is the minimum number of brush strokes required to get the pattern shown below?
Well, okay, guys, the professor's just walked out in an angry huff and he told me, you do the fucking part while I'm gone.
Okay, in that case, Dwibs. Unless Pedro wants to, Dwibs, you voice Layton then.
Yeah, I'll try.
Go ahead.
The colors. Though they aren't quite so bright, they still feel so right.
Jovah, I think those Sonic Colors jokes have worn thin by this point.
The colors feel so
This is only the second one.
No, I mean, everyone's been doing it.
I haven't really been... I
Really?
haven't...
This is the first one I've made,
The thing...
and I stole it from Jovah.
The thing I have with that song is that I love the instrumental side of it. I do like the lyrics, but goddammit, Alex can't sing if you point a gun to his head. Seriously.
That's why they sort of had to auto-tune it.
I know, and it's pretty much the equivalent of postmodernism writing. Like those who can sing just auto-tune it. Jesus
I will
Christ.
give them this, though. They did do pretty good with their classic remix of City Escape.
Well, of course, they didn't have to sing.
And also, they did a good job with the Big Arms remix.
Wait.
Oh yeah, they're great.
hold on,
They're great. Oh, okay.
Hold on, they did sing for that
Oh,
one.
Emmy, we might have to return to London sometime for our investigation.
Try it.
Just touch my car at the
Excellent.
entrance to the town. You may then select your destination from there.
Sure.
Joy?
Oh, sorry,
Exactly. Now let's get on with the task at hand.
Yes,
you do
Professor.
something better, right, Christopher Miller?
Meow.
Well, unfortunately, again, we had to change actors at the last minute, so,
I love how we have a British person trying to imitate an American person's British accent.
You know, since the Spectre showed up, it seems the smiles have been scarcer than hen's teeth. I suppose it's only natural, though.
And we have an
I
American
just
person
wish we
trying
could
to
go back to
imitate a
our
British person's
hometown days.
stereotypical British voice.
We used to have such a lark solving puzzles. Here, why don't you try one of my old favourites?
And once again, one of Dweeb's character's voices changes.
because the professor quit. Starting with A and moving clockwise, the people in this circle are arranged in the following order: female, female, male, female, female, male, male. And sexism's gone too far here. Swap just two people to create an arrangement where, starting with A, the same male-female pattern occurs, whether you count every first person or only every second person. Can you make the swap? Alright, so you just have to...
Professor?
Perhaps it's hard to think through when you see a group as a
Whibs?
circle. Try
You're
imagining them
terrible
as
at
a
my
row
role,
instead.
Whibs. Now, stand aside and let the master get back to work.
Welcome
That
back,
got him
Professor.
back.
Professor, what happened? I thought you were throwing a hissy fit.
A fly was on his forehead, and I tried to punch it away, but I accidentally hit him too hard.
Objection, Professor. We actually have a recording here that shows you knocking Dwibs out.
Can someone please move the dead body? I mean, the unconscious Dwibs.
Oh,
Professor,
dear.
do you know this means that you're going to be put in jail for a bit?
He tried to shoot me.
Oh, really?
Is that a... Really?
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Correct. This is what you see.
Please, Dwibs, you want to know how to talk fast? You should try something like, I'm the very model of a modern major general. I'm information,
Oh, I can't.
vegetable, animal, and mineral.
Dwibs can't do that.
People say someone controls the Spectre. But what would the... Oh, goddammit. It can't just be so stormy.
It helps if you practice tongue twisters, Professor.
Like,
Exactly.
what we need to, who we need to help us is the Micro Machines man. Ever seen those commercials?
Yes.
Yes.
Those commercials. That guy was fucking amazing.
Dang you, game! Seriously, I hate about the game. I tried clicking on the
from those recently.
It's so weird about the game. It's like what
quickly since I was laid off at the factory. I can't keep
actually,
up.
Dwibs, I'm voicing that guy.
That's right.
I was just talking about how the game thought I was clicking on, one of the houses in the background, even though I was trying to get the mouse. Oh, wow. And now I said you're thinking of the old days. I'm not after man I used to be.
Yeah,
Wish I could show you my old self with the past and the Chris and the memories and whatnot. I thank you for listening to an old man's tale. Now here's a puzzle.
I'm not half the man I used to be.
Below are three bells, each of which
hanging
is a one but shut
over
up,
me.
and one blue hammer attached. Beneath
Beneath
each bell is a
bell
counter, and the bells are rigged such as the count increases according to certain...
Okay, everybody calm
Professor,
down.
The counters are already at the value shown below.
Everybody calm down, please.
To make all three counters display the same number. Jeez, Professor. Let me read a few.
Well, it's my game, so I can read them as I wish.
Even when it was given by someone else.
Well, remember, I'm the producer here, so I can fire and hire whom I wish.
Right.
Professor, Professor, you're not eating again while you're shooting, are you?
No, there's this bubble wrap here, and I'm squeezing it.
To be fair, that is fun.
Yes.
True.
Never got the appeal of it on myself.
There's a way to make all three numbers match in just 6 moves.
Mr. Duarte, you are nothing but a funless pleb.
Oh, come on. Like, I tried it once, and I was like, okay, so I'm bursting bubbles. So now what? What do I gain from this?
The sound
When you
of the
have
bubble.
a cat, you gain a lot from it.
What do you want? Do you want to hear a bubble popping? There, like that.
My cat likes them.
I like them.
Hey, sodomites!
And there we go.
Kitty, 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 kitty.
Yes, how about this? Oh, sorry, Luke.
Not at all.
What was that about making references to other franchises in your own game, Professor?
Yeah.
I wasn't referencing other franchises, I was playing with Bubble thing.
How the bells tell is not in your puzzle.
Fucking bubbles!
I think we're even now. I should be getting home to tend to my rose garden and my goldfish and the shrimp and the waterfish. Once upon a time, they went... Yeah, missed that.
Professor, do you mind?
I really needed to go.
God.
Sorry, Luke
Carried
spiked my drink again with laxatives.
You carried your laptop into the bathroom with you? What the...
Wait a minute, Luke, why did you pour laxatives in the professor's drink?
There you are, you date. No, game, I'm trying to get the mouse.
You're avoiding the question, Luke.
Whew.
Huh?
Luke,
What
why did you put laxatives in my drink?
Simple answer. I did not.
Well, who did then?
Oh, goody.
You, Emmy?
Goody, I
Husky
got
did
this
it.
slide.
Hello there again, Bucky. It seems as though we just keep bumping into each other.
Yep, your pals of man of the town coming around in these fabulously fast boats. I say, boy, I say.
These narrow canals look impassable to me, Bucky.
The word impassable is not in old Bucky's dictionary. Hey, you guys want to ride? Bucky's got some great boats here.
I don't trust people. I don't trust winter soldiers, mate.
That's right. Somehow he can row down a narrow canal like that. A shallow narrow canal.
You've arrived at South Pier. Meets the chief constable. Come on, Luke. We're going to teach your deadbeat dad a lesson.
Did I tell you we sometimes hear noises coming from the cellar, even when there's no one down there?
Hey, Jovah, is still with us?
Nolan says it's probably just the wind and the floorboards. Sometimes it's getting balmy.
Okay, so who's here right now?
Me,
Okay.
Swibs, and you.
Me?
Okay, fine.
Maybe it's the old squire's ghost. I reckon he came to a violent end, you know.
You mean Evan Bard? I thought his death was ruled a suicide.
Well, just between you and me, he wasn't particularly well liked, was Mr. Bard. Almost as not liked as you. He owned most of the land in town and hired the rent right up. That didn't make him any friends. And then he always acted so high and mighty. The only person he would talk to was Mr. Triton. Hey, this sounds familiar. I was dismissed from that household years ago. It was lucky for the days of me on here, I'll tell you. But then you just don't know, do you? He might have had his own reasons not to want to live.
Seriously, this sounds like Professor Layton. Jesus. The game's aware. I see. Do you believe you may be haunting this house? Why this one?
They're on to you, Dwebs. They're on to you.
Oh no, I didn't mean. There's no reason why I'd come and haunt Mr. Triton's house. Oh, don't mind old Beth, dearie. In fact, I have a little puzzle for you if you fancy it.
Yes, distract the child.
Well, seeing as though Mr. Jovah isn't here, I shall read the puzzle. Your lucky tablecloth is damaged and you want to salvage it. After cutting off the shaded area, you make 2 straight cuts along the dotted lines and end up with 3 pieces. Sewing these pieces together give you a smaller square tablecloth decorated with 5 complete 4-leaf clovers. Sorry, I screwed that up there. Draw 2 lines on the cloth to show the 2 straight cuts you make.
Okay, I'm back now.
Hello.
Just in time, Jovah, to explain this puzzle.
And also
Basically a matter of cutting it with just 2 lines.
the maid pointed out some similarities between someone who committed suicide and Professor Layton.
This is what I've come up with.
Really?
Yeah.
And there you go.
I knew
It's
I
all with the
could do it.
T.
3,032
Cutting.
carats.
Cutting insight.
That's including the ones he used to unlock the. Oh no, those were hint coins are for. Never mind.
Yeah.
Now, I ain't one to gossip, and I would never say a word against the master, but he sucks. It's a bit strange how Mr. Bard left all his land to Mr. Triton. They weren't related or nothing. Then there's the way the master has become more funny ever since Mrs. Triton's been gone. Her mum must be a bitch, leaving her son all alone with her dad.
Who's a bit of an a-hole.
But at least I stayed.
Herschel, good to see you. So how have you been doing?
As well as one could hope. Are you alright, Clark? You look pale.
His eyes look very pink.
The Spectre appeared again last night. Thankfully no one was hurt, but something must be done. We're struggling just to keep up with the repairs. When will this end?
Your acting is as flat as a board.
When the
Clark,
UK elections are done. Wait a minute, I just realized
My
something.
acting is fine thanks to the power of Liam O'Brien, said Herschel.
Do you mean William Hurt?
By the way, thank you for looking after Luke. It rests a bit easier knowing that he is in your hands. He's a crafty one, just like his mother.
You know, you two are terrible parents. I might as well be his dad at this rate.
Imagine the fun of going to live with you for a bit, Professor.
Oh, shit.
Well, you do seem like a good mentor.
The master was deeply distressed. I hope you will solve this matter in all haste, Mr. Layton.
Will do.
Yes, we will.
You know, I just realized something, though. There's a mayor involved. It's something crazy. Maybe the Spectre is all a ploy for one of the UK elections of 2015.
I doubt it.
Considering for what
at least
about it, how sounds just
well, at least
sounds
not
crazy enough.
Well, at least no one here has insulted the audience like Nigel Farage.
Nigel Farage insults everyone and then says a lot of things people want to hear to cover up all the shit he said.
Yeah, well, he did it on live.
running-
He did it on live telly though, so he
wait a
can't get out.
minute. So wait a minute. So basically, what you're telling me is that guy is pretty much the English equivalent of Jorge Socrates, which was a prime minister we had a few years back, who kept promising a lot of bullshit, and then he went on and did a lot of illegal stuff, and now he's in prison for it.
Yeah, this guy is pretty well right wing.
What's
Oh,
the guy's
boy.
name? Sorry.
Jose Socrates.
Can you put it in text so I can copy and paste it into Wikipedia? I'd like to learn more, actually.
Amazing.
Hold on.
Anywho, below are 4 rather special sweetie jars.
Ooh.
A to D. A number of sweets in... Are sweetie jars something special?
There you go,
No,
Libs.
I just like sweets.
The number of sweets in jars A and B combined is exactly twice the number of sweets in jar C at the same time. The total number of sweets in jars B and D is twice the number of sweets in jar A. If you move 3 sweets from jar D to A, jar A will be twice as many sweets as jar B. One of the jars contains 6 sweets. Can you find out which? So it's sort of a mathematical deduction.
Yeah.
I'm showing enough hints for the audiences. These are one of my favorite puzzles.
Yeah, here it is. I'm reading off Wikipedia right now. On November 21st, 2014, he was arrested in Lisbon, accused of corruption, tax evasion, and money laundering, becoming the first ex-prime minister in the history of the country to be thus accused. So yeah,
Wow.
so yeah, there you go.
He's in prison.
Well, because of
You know that
his
Apis
bigoted and right-wing views, Nigel Farage was actually run out of my town.
Wow.
Yeah.
And he's running for an election, apparently.
Oh, God.
This'll go well.
I can't sell these. I'll have to start all over again.
Suddenly, the
That's unique
politics
money.
of my country
Even Little
seem...
Milton, the taste should stay the same, shouldn't it? It seems a shame to waste them.
Yeesh.
Here, give them to me.
No. Obama's not.
Oh, I like Obama. Oh, I like Obama.
No.
I like Obama.
No. Let me finish, Jovah.
Okay.
Obama's not a criminal. He's just a shitty president.
I feel he does some things right, but I
What's
wasn't
worse?
necessarily talking about. I wasn't necessarily talking about him as a president. I was talking about the politics in the election. I swear, the amount of money that was put in the election between Obama and Mitt
Okay,
Romney
Jovah, let's
could
get
have
back to
paid
the
off the
script.
national debt.
Okay,
Yeah.
Jovah.
Anyway, sorry.
I wish you'd get better so she could help me run the fruit stand.
Do you live near here? And tell me.
Oh, really? I used to live in Grand Bridge with my mom and dad, but the Spectre ruined our house.
I don't get that. How is it that I'm so good at doing a girlish British accent? I
Professor,
don't
stop
get
the
that.
bubbles. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yes, it must be distressing for you. Emmy, we must try to solve this case quickly.
Maybe if you stop bursting.
For the sake of the children.
Okay, Professor. Sorry to burst your bubble, but you need to stop this. Okay.
Go to bad joke jail.
If you want bubbles, you can play Bust a Move.
It's
My
easy.
family
It's hard to be accepted as the new kid in town unless you have something that makes a lot of big bubbles. Bubble thing. That's right. They actually named the fucking toy Bubble Thing. That's the most as Doug put it, and very well. It's the most uncreative name for a toy ever.
Where's that from?
Basically, Shiroi, back in the 80s, there was this toy in America called Bubble Thing, which is basically, you know those things that you buy where you blow on them to make bubbles.
Yeah.
Basically, it's a giant version of that, and they literally call it Bubble Thing. I'm not even kidding. That's the name of the toy.
Bubble thing.
Just call it like a
Anywho, it's
bubble
one of
gun,
the-
like a Wolfgang. but
As
bubbles,
Doug
like-
put it in very well in his commercials thing. It's the marketing guy was probably on vacation at that time.
Alright, so this is one of those row back and forth puzzles. Basically, the two parents, which are the father, blue, and the mother, pink, can row twice each.
Mhm.
The children can only go across once. So, the idea is just to get them over together as the happy family that they are.
Indeed.
So, let's row you back, and Professor, wake up, please.
Bubbles speaking?
Narcolepsy.
How rude.
Professor, you also suffer from narcolepsy?
Yes, I do. Remember those
At
sprites
this
I
rate, the
have in
professor's in
my
more of a state than I am.
Yeah.
Where is it? Where is it, Luke? I'll beat him with my fists.
Where's what?
No, you don't need to beat anything with your fists, Professor. You have Emmy for that.
Professor, you are not in Smash.
No puzzle undone.
Yet,
No.
yet, at least.
Yeah.
I
No,
mean,
we need Emmy
unless
in
it gets
Smash.
voted.
It isn't the solution shown here. There's an alternate method in which either parent or mathematical talent. If you have solved the puzzle, you may get an extra charge for you.
Yes, that's right, Professor. You too can be voted into Smash.
Ooh, how exciting! I hope I have fans. I hope I do have fans because I've probably driven them all away at this point.
My family was just my dad, my mum, and me. So when my dad left, the house became really quiet and lonely.
Well,
I wish I
according
could
to
see him again.
Well, according to Reddit, Professor, you're just a few votes behind Phoenix Wright on the rankings.
Oh, really?
Wait, I'm a few points behind that upstart.
Yes, on Reddit. Yeah, I can show you the polls, actually. Well,
Oh, I need to see those polls. How
Okay.
high are the cat? How high are the cat Marios?
surprisingly, Cat Mario, let me take a look. I'll be right back, actually. I'll just quickly get that.
Once again, I have abandoned my wife and child.
Actually, Liz, I'm playing this guy. I feel utterly
Abandoned
terrible about my treatment of them, but I am loath to miss even a single auction.
You suck, mate.
Did you
Father
know
who
that the displays
obtains
from the
his
auction are all handmade? Handmade! Amazing! Amazing, isn't it? They must have had a hard time working them.
And this brings us to a puzzle.
Paint the plinth. You must paint several cubes that form a majestic plinth when put together. All cubes are the same size. You have to paint them all at once, and you can only paint the visible sides of the plinth. Oh, this is a mouthful. For example, if you painted a plinth made up of 2 cubes, you would only paint 4 sides of each cube. If you wanted to make a plinth made up of 2 cubes painted on exactly 1 side, 2 sides, 3 sides, and 4 sides, what is the lowest number of cubes you would need? You can place cubes on top of each other.
There you
Who
go.
wrote this?
There you go, Professor. You can take a break now.
Who wrote this? Who wrote this again?
One of the Akira Tago.
Akira Hino.
No. Actually, Jovah.
Never mind. I thought he was talking about the plot for a minute there, but yeah, the
Well,
puzzles.
I got one thing to say to Mr. Akiro.
Akira Tago.
I got one thing to say to Atago.
That's not saying anything, Professor.
Oh, come on, Professor. Akira Tago's work was a big inspiration for your existence.
Well,
You wouldn't exist without him.
big deal. So, here, have a nice gunshot.
A challenging puzzle, to be sure.
Yes.
I love the thrill of a good solution.
Also, I
Really?
do not
Yes.
condone murder. Correct. You would need 7
Professor.
cubes. You need at least 5 cubes just to get a single cube with only 1 side painted. In order to paint one of the 4 remaining cubes on 2 sides, you need to add another 2 cubes. Once the basic configuration has been made, the rest of the cubes should follow.
Indeed.
I can read fast.
I don't see any sign of the auction starting soon.
Why not? Oh. Luke?
Jovah?
No, right.
I told you I would be right back. I was sort of looking for that thing, but yeah, okay.
Impossible. Impossible. Impossible.
Come on, Luke. Let's leave this
Moody?
deadbeat dad to his loads.
No, actually, sure.
Indeed.
Actually, sure. I was referencing a character from Final Fantasy X who's pretty much the Jar Jar Binks of the series.
I know, but I was just referencing the thing.
Lutetus?
There's no. I'm not even kidding. There's an actual alien type character who literally sounds like Jar Jar Binks.
Oh boy.
Yeah, even in that regard, Final Fantasy tends to draw a lot of things from Star Wars. Anyway, of course, there's plenty of useless junk in there too. So here's a puzzle.
Of course.
Forget batteries and silly old springs. I have no need for such fiddly things. Through made of glass and somewhat fragile, with good direction, I'm rather agile. Though you'll never make me rush. I'm never late. Well, not by much. Can you guess what I am? Circle
What
me.
a glorious rhyme.
And you couldn't even think of a rhyme to end that last sentence, you lazy prick.
Oh, come on, Professor. I'm pretty sure. Oh, come on, Professor. We've already had plenty of rhymes in the first paragraph. Isn't that enough?
Professor, let's see how good you are at rhyming. What rhymes with orange?
Blorange.
What rhymes with M?
Cam.
How exactly would you make that into a circle cam?
Bam. You know, bam. Bang.
Okay.
Anyway, what does the actually mean when it says, with good direction, I'm rather agile? Press until you... This is when you... unless you turn it the right way?
I think you can
It's-
rhyme orange in the Welsh language because the Welsh word for orange is literally
circle the
orange.
clock, No!
Time to apply some creative thinking.
Yeah.
What?
There we
Orange.
go.
What?
Orange,
No
orange,
puzzle is
orange.
without an answer.
You
What?
got it.
There we
You
go.
got it, Chihuahua.
It makes sense. The
Yeah,
hourglass is a poet.
correct. It was an hourglass. It makes sense.
So
with
wait
the
a minute.
hourglass.
So wait a minute. So wait a minute. The answer is Mobius.
So let me get this straight. Apparently, hourglasses are poets in Britain.
What is the villain of Time and Eternity doing in the Layton puzzle?
Time
Oh
and
my
eternity?
He's right.
No one does that on my watch.
Look, we're not playing around. This is how we make a living. Maybe you don't understand, rich boy.
I'm sorry. I didn't know.
No, of course
Hey.
not, Luke. Well, Luke, your actor isn't here, so it's not my
Oh,
fault.
yes, I am.
You didn't read the line, though, did you? So, join us for part 24 before
That
Luke
was
goes
because
into
I
a
was
frenzy.
getting this. That's because I was getting this, actually.
See you, everybody.
See you in part
So
24.
yeah.